Hello everyone, I'm Ep23,
And I am Sandman99.
and welcome back to Diablo PC Solo Warrior playthrough.
Yes, and in the last episode at the tail end, you got your end game weapon.
That I did.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna have to see how that works out for me. We're gonna have to see if that's gonna benefit me at all, or...
Well, you were so worried that you weren't going to get anything, you'd have to somehow stone curse your way through the rest of the game because you didn't have a good enough weapon to kill your enemies.
I still might not have good enough armor to kill my enemies.
Well, maybe next thing you'll find is your end game armor or something.
I somehow doubt it.
Yeah,
But
probably
what we
not.
need is a town portal scroll.
Yeah. Because what have you got here? Like 2 more levels to go?
Yep. And they're only gonna get significantly harder from here.
Yeah.
So I don't know, we'll have to see how it all goes.
Yeah. So we are nearing the end of the Diablo series. And
that King's Staff was a total worthless purchase, but I guess we have all the excess cash in the world.
yeah. And you can't take it with you. So,
Oh, yeah. Does she have any books?
yeah. So have you thought about what you want to do after this?
Yeah, well, I was thinking maybe, you know, we could do Diablo 2 or Champions, or... I think we've had this discussion about 6 times in this playthrough now.
Yeah, I know. Maybe we should put up a poll.
Yeah, alright. Although we'll have to let people know that I don't have the resurrected version of Diablo 2. I only have the original version.
Okay, I have no idea what the difference is, having never played Diablo 2. But...
Resurrected is like an HD remix of it. Basically same game.
Oh.
There might be some minor differences they patched in, balance changes or something, I don't know, but it's basically the same game.
I see.
Anyways, we're gonna have to walk down the long way, aren't we?
Yes, because you always do.
I guess I'll have to pause here.
Alright.
And we're back.
Yes, and that wasn't such a long trip after all.
No, but I did want to explain some things. So the thing about having this sword is now we have a 196% chance to hit, and we hit for 82 to 105 points of damage with a 32% chance to do double damage. That would be 164 to 210 damage in a single hit.
Okay.
And we have 360 hit points with the current loadout, and max resistances, so if we encounter anything magic on the second floor, which is, or the next floor, which is very likely, we'll be fine. But the very, very, very risky part of this, which is why we might still be leaning on Stone Curse no matter what we do, is with this resistance shield, I only have 204 armor class, which means everything is going to be practically guaranteed to hit me.
Oh.
It might seem like a lot of armor class, but it's really not. We need to be closer to 250 than not.
Oh, okay. Well, you never know. Maybe you'll find something better.
I sure hope so. I don't like the way this layout looks already.
Yeah. Well, look at, there's the star thing right there next to the stairs.
That'll be down to level 16, but we can't go there yet, because we have to kill Lazarus first.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a, see how I still took damage there, even though I,
Yeah, even though you blocked it?
Yep.
Yeah. I heard the noise that you blocked it with your shield, right?
Yep. Well, I only have one way to go, and it's out into that room, so that is really not great. Took a charge bolt. That's not actually useful to us. I guess I could read it.
Yeah, sure, why not? It isn't going to do any harm. Except that you can't.
I can read it. I just gotta do this.
Oh. Ooh, just like that, now you can read it.
That's why we carry all these amulets around.
Yeah. Now you can go pick up all your potions again.
I can't even flee to the other side of the level. They're so separated. I can't even see the other side of the level from here.
Yeah. So this is like, is this an unusual configuration then, or?
Yeah, it's somewhat unusual. Normally, this is a big long hallway section that travels all the way along the top of the wall.
Yeah.
And that would connect all 4 quadrants in the level.
I see.
Because there are going to be 4 quadrants in 15, because 15 is a 4-quadrant level.
Oh, but it looks like you sort of... Uh-oh, you got salamanders.
Yeah, those are Azure Drakes. They're very strong.
Yeah.
And we have to stone curse them. We don't have a choice.
But at least they drop gold.
They were kind of not what I was hoping to find on this level.
Well, I don't know. Oh, well.
Soul burners. So
yeah.
we have to keep the resistance gear on no matter what, or the soul burners will slaughter us.
Oh, because they're really, really bad?
They're as bad as you can get for a succubi enemy.
Oh.
But with our max resistances, they can barely hurt us.
Yeah.
We just gotta get her into a corner.
Uh-huh.
We're not having trouble hitting things anymore.
Nope. Well, she didn't hurt you very much, but I could see how 3 or 4 of those at once could be trouble.
Well, I think without the max resistances, they can hit for up to 150 points of damage a shot.
Yeah.
Which would be enough to stun lock us and prevent us from moving, and we would just stand there and die.
Oh.
Which is why you need all these resistances.
Oh, now you're gonna chase that one around?
Yep. Saves on mana. Maybe I can even just stun lock her here. That's nice.
Just drop the potion of healing.
She did. Pick it up for now.
Well, you could drink it and then just pick up your mana potion again, right?
Yeah, okay, you know what? We'll just do that. It's not like it matters. It's not like I can't just go back to town. Because I was playing another Iron Man with a buddy lately.
Yeah. Yeah, that must be tough to play that this way.
It is. I've never completed Hell difficulty doing that.
Yeah.
There have been some people who have completed Hell difficulty, but most people don't even make it to Hell difficulty.
She's running the wrong way. You need to herd her back into the room, hey?
Whereas the farthest I think I ever made it was floor 13. And then me and my team, we died on floor 13.
Oh.
They might even be watching this series.
So
I'm not sure.
So they, like you guys just play until you die and then that's it?
If all 3 of you die on the same floor, because if you have scrolls of resurrect or something to bring yourselves back, then you're fine. Right?
No.
Like, one of you needs to be alive to cast a scroll of resurrect on the other to bring yourself back. Because you're not allowed to respawn in town or anything, right?
Oh. Wow, that looks like that cost you a little bit.
Not really. I'm not really worried about it. Oh, I can hit these no problem. The blue ladies?
Yep.
It's actually the yellow ladies who are the toughest. They're a little tough to hit too, even with this sword. But we're 30 out of 32 for experience, so we're getting good experience here. I'm going to try to go around the other side of this room. Because if I can use this room to run around in, then if I encounter a big pack of something, I can try to get away. I'm just kind of hoping this room isn't loaded with drakes.
Okay, well.
It's loaded with succubi instead.
Yeah.
That's okay. See, the chance to hit means they can't run away from us when we start hitting them now.
Yeah.
And we hit so damn hard that we immobilize everything we touch. That's why we put all those points into strength. That's why we have 211 strength with all gear.
Oh.
That's a magic greatsword. We can't pick it up, though.
Nope, because you can't carry anymore.
Yeah, well, fuck, look at all this gold I've picked up in this short amount of time.
Yeah.
Just top that off. I'm not gonna bother picking up that scroll of chain lightning. It won't do me any good.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's okay. We'll let them come in.
Ugh.
If they actually know to come in.
Wow, there's quite a few of them there. I don't know if I want that many shooting at me at once.
Oh, if we don't get a choice, we don't got a choice.
That could be bad. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we drink a potion there, but that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, at the rate that's going, I think you need to separate them a little bit.
That's not going to happen. They'll follow each other around. Just parked yourself under the stairs there for me.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you could stand under there. I guess you can. Oh, and it functions as a corner. No, it functions as a 2-space. That's interesting, though. It functions as a 2-space, so there's something that maybe could be used for Iron Man. The stairs here function as a 2-space.
Oh, that's just a blue one.
I wish I'd known that on earlier floors. So see, I'm still learning new things about this game, even after, like, 30 years. Just little niche things that you figure out over time.
Oh, now the chase is on.
She's gonna go on that way.
Yeah. Ooh.
There, now she's going up. Nope, now she's going down.
You should just go around the corner up there at the top and...
There.
Oh, okay, there. Now you got her going in the right direction, huh?
Too much baggage.
Oh, I clicked on that crown by accident. We gotta get this crown out of the way here. Because that could be bad. If I go to kill something and I end up clicking on this crown.
Yeah.
It's actually something you do a lot in Iron Man as well, is just toss items out of the way that are useless, that are blocking the way. Yeah, they were probably all standing in this corner down here.
Yeah.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Because that's what monsters do, right?
Yep. They huddle together for warmth, right? As hell freezes over.
Yeah.
So you could have like a National Geographic
thought maybe they
show
were,
on them.
you know, maybe they were playing cards or something, right?
Oh, there you go, maybe. I don't know. What would be more interesting, the demons playing cards or the demons on National Geographic?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, shit. That's a lot of drakes.
That's a pretty big mixed group of enemies, actually. Yeah, that's gonna hurt a lot.
It is, but there's nothing I can do about it. I just don't want to take those drakes on alone.
Yeah.
Because we do not have the armor class for that. They'll hit us every single time, and we'll just die. Stone curse her. Just so that I don't have to move. Because that drake is there. I'm standing in the portal. But it is ineffective. Okay, we'll go down and loop around. Push her up. Oh, I might not have to.
Yeah. Just can't get away.
That's that sword coming in, eh?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's too bad. All you need now is for that to be fast attack.
Could have happened, but you just got to take these items as you can get them. It really doesn't matter what they end up with. It could have been a dagger for all I care. Right? It doesn't really matter.
So do small weapons attack faster than big weapons in this game?
They do not.
No?
The only attack speed difference among weapons is swords and maces attack faster than axes. And swords and maces do double damage against their corresponding enemy type. The swords are have a bonus against animal enemies, and maces have a bonus against undead enemies. But axes do the same amount of damage against all enemies, no matter who you're hitting. And they're also the highest damage weapons in the game.
Oh.
with the Great Axe doing 12 to 30 points of damage per hit base.
See, I would stone curse those. Just because they hurt.
I mean, they don't hurt that much, but we'll burn through mana if we stone curse them.
Yeah, I know, but it's not like you can't afford the potions. Quit being such a cheapskate. Jeez.
Hey man, it's the Iron Man in me.
Yeah. Because it's okay for you to go back to town here. I'd just go around the corner and then stone curse them as they come around the corner. You take a lot less damage that way.
As a stone curse killing weapon, I can't say what is better, this or the flail. Probably doesn't make a whole lot of difference. Is that a magic short battle bow? It is. Magic greatsword in that other room probably sells for more.
Oh, look at that. That hurt.
That's not the part I'm concerned about. That's probably going to piss something off if it isn't immune to lightning. If the enemies in this area are immune to lightning, it won't have affected them. If they aren't immune to lightning, it will have pissed them off.
Well, and then you should have seen them starting to show up by now anyway, right?
Yeah, they're probably immune to lightning.
Yeah. Or there weren't any in the immediate area, right?
Possibly. These are really small quadrants, you know that?
Yeah.
Unusually small quadrants.
Not enough mana.
Oh, gotta do that. See, we can kill those guys just as effectively stone cursed and not, and that's because of the sword.
Yeah.
We'll just get away from that guy so that he can't get us. And yeah, she's gonna shoot us, but there's nothing we can do about that.
She's gonna get what's coming to her now anyway.
Yep. See that? Stone Curse, which is like a super high level spell, costs as much as the damn healing spell.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, if only this was like a King's Sword of vampires. It's a King's Sword of giants, so it'll do extra damage because of the strength bonus. Damage isn't really something we were hurting for, but like I guess the thing has 6 base damage plus 154, so that'd be 12, 13, 14, 15, and then plus more from the strength, right? So what is that? 63, so that'd be 73, 78, and then another 4 points of damage from the strength bonus, right? So it's like plus 18 points of damage base. But it's not like we needed that. Okay, now we've got all the drakes.
Yep, a whole herd of them. Oh, you missed the one that you wanted to get.
It's okay, I can kill him one-on-one. See, they can't hit you if they can't move.
Uh-huh.
And they can't move if you stun them every single time you hit them. That is why you have this sky-high strength rating and this really high damage. You only actually need to do about 60 points of damage to be able to immobilize every enemy in the game.
So your sword arm looks like all those people and babies and dogs and everything in that one commercial with the arm wrestling thing?
Yes.
Where even the baby has like a great big huge overdeveloped right arm?
Yep, that's exactly how it looks.
That was a funny commercial now. I can still remember the commercial, but I have no idea what it was that they were advertising.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what they were advertising either. There's a funny little layering issue.
What?
Solved by the zoom. He was over top of me, and then he was underneath me.
Oh.
Oh, I missed her once.
Yep, she managed to get away.
Yep. That's okay, we'll kill her that way. I don't know why I drank that mana potion. I didn't need to do that.
So I know I'm looking at this like little tiny things on a screen that's fairly far away, but those different enemies are all different colors too, right?
Yep.
Like the drakes, you can tell what kind of drake they are, but what color they are, kind of thing.
That's right. So these guys are an
like
azure drake.
You got like
ouch, shit.
Blue ones and red ones and all that kind of stuff.
That's right. And azure drakes are the toughest.
Oh, the blue ones.
Yes.
Okay.
Gold drakes are second toughest. But they all look gray when you stone curse them.
Yeah. That's the one equalizer, right? Because I noticed that there's a noticeable color difference, say, between the blue
succubi.
The blue succubi and the yellow ones too, right?
That's right.
Hey, look, there's a cauldron.
Yep, there's a cauldron. We're totally not touching it, because I could lose up to 10 points of mana by touching it now.
Oh.
That's a boss. I don't know if that's a Drake boss or if that's the Succubi boss on this level.
Oh. Maybe you ought to go back to town and get some more healing potions.
Yeah, you know what? That's not a bad idea.
I know it's not Iron Man or anything, but that's not what you're doing here.
Actually,
anyway.
You know what? We're going to go and pick up that sword and then make another town portal.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of which, should I not map out this little tiny corner over here? Or is there an invisible wall there? There's an invisible wall there. You see how there's a break in the map there?
Yeah.
There's an invisible wall blocking that corner tile, so I can't actually map it out. That's another bug.
Yeah. Ugh. Well, did you pick up the sword?
I did.
And then Cain will tell you it's a sword of wonderfulness.
A sword of,
A sword of kill everything with one hit.
Yeah, okay. We've already got that.
From a distance.
I wish. No, it's a sword of vampires, though, so we could use it for stone cursing.
Oh, yeah?
But the issue is if we do that, then
Then there's
lose.
no shield?
There's no shield.
Yeah.
What ails you, my friend?
And that shield actually gives us a lot of benefit.
Yeah.
We get like 50 hit points from it, and like 50% resist all.
Huh. Well, maybe that sword would play okay in the regular game then or something, but it seems to me like this game is very, very heavily slanted toward weapon and shield players. Right?
The sword might do okay on level 16, because we might be in a situation where we have to stone curse literally everything on level 16.
I don't know. From what I've seen from watching you play here, there just doesn't really seem to be any percentage
In two-handed weapons?
In anything other than weapon and shield, right?
That's correct. And actually, you're quite suicidal to use anything other than weapon and shield as a warrior. Which is why I might do a playthrough of this with a two-handed weapon set someday, just to show how much harder it is.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, I know I played on the regular difficulty level, and at times I would use a two-handed weapon, but it wasn't like as demanding as this is either, right?
Well, the big thing is that on normal difficulty, and even somewhat on nightmare difficulty, you can still have enough armor class that enemies can't hit you while you're using a two-handed weapon. So
Yeah.
there's still a percentage in it there. But here, unless I had like the best of the best armor that I could possibly get a hold of in the game, which is exceptionally rare to find, there's no way I'm going to be able to use a two-handed weapon and not get hit, like every single time.
Yeah.
Like, my armor is basically paper compared to these guys, and the only other thing I could do, other than finding the best armor, is continuously grind up to level 50. Because as you level up, enemies lose chance to hit against you.
Ah.
Because if these guys are about level 60 and I'm level 32, that means they have a plus 28% chance to hit me. About. That's sort of how the formula works.
Oh.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Yeah, we could get a book of Firewall.
Yeah, you could get a book of Firewall.
And a book of Fireball. For a level 1 Fireball spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might not, yeah, well, I don't know. Would
Would
that really help you, though, at this
No,
point?
it wouldn't help me at all, but I might buy it anyways. Because what the hell? The Firewall probably isn't going to help me either. Because everything on floor 16 is immune to fire, and we're not really interested in using Firewall right now.
Wow, can you even read that book now anyway?
Oh, here. Wrong amulet. And then we need 109?
Yeah.
We can get to 109. There. We're all good. Jade, Lion, Precision. Okay, we're good.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
If we could buy these elixirs of strength, though, that would make us more effective. Maybe. Not guaranteed. Maybe we'll get another point of damage. Yep, we got one more point of damage. From extra strength. And then what is that Firewall book? Or Fireball book? 8,000? I'll buy it anyways, just so that I can say I know the spell. Just so that I can say I know the spell. And it'll increase our mana too.
I sense a soul in search of answers. I sense a soul in search of answers.
Oh, look at you spending all that money you had stockpiled there.
Yep. Well, with this sword in tow, there isn't really anything else I want to buy, because the chances of me finding the armor that I want are basically none.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen. We are not going to find that armor? Oh yeah, I could sell that staff too. Though I'll have to drop these. But I'll sell that staff. Because that king staff isn't any good to us anymore. Not that it ever really was good to us. But actually, you see how there can be a range on kings. 93 to hit and 172 damage, or 100 to hit and only 154 damage?
Yeah.
The damage doesn't matter. Right? It does not matter how much damage you do in this game. What matters is the chance to hit.
Oh well, so if you were playing a wizard character, though, that staff would have been like a top tier weapon, pretty much, right?
Well, except for the fact that this wizard could also use this weapon and shield. Right.
Yeah, but then he'd be basically a warrior.
Yeah, but that's kind of the point, right? You laugh at that, but you know, that's actually how it would play out in practice. You'd have a wizard who has full plate mail and a helm on, and a fucking kite or tower shield and a bastard sword.
Oh, you don't get penalized any for
Nope.
for doing that?
Nope.
Because I know in some games, if you go outside of your archetype for equipments and stuff, you get penalized for that, right?
Yeah, well, even in like a Bethesda Elder Scrolls game, they give you less effectiveness, up to 5 or 10%.
Yeah, exactly. Your spells are less effective if you're wearing armor until that skill with that armor gets above a certain value, right?
That's right. But no, there's no penalty in this game.
Oh.
You are just as good at casting spells with your full plate mail on as you are with your robes.
Well, if I'd have known that.
And that's why we're able to stone curse everything with impunity.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to walk over here to the right. And maybe I can draw that boss off.
Oh. Wow.
Drakes. How many drakes?
It's hard to say.
It is, yeah. Should have run away instead of firing that shot.
Yep.
But yeah, you could be out here in, like, robes. Like, I could totally de-equip this armor and do this level like this. For all intents and purposes, it wouldn't make any difference. The reason we're wearing the armor now is because it has plus 11 to all attributes. Which means we get more mana. If you take a look at that, we get more mana and more health. But our armor is basically paper. It's completely worthless. It doesn't do anything for us. Because we don't have enough armor class. So all that matters is how hard we can hit. And we just Stone Curse everything as a defense. Because Stone Curse is a defense.
I don't know, seeing how that worked now, if I ever got into playing this game much anymore again, I would definitely learn that spell and lean on it.
To be honest with you, I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to complete this playthrough without leaning on Stone Curse, but that was not the case. It was not in the cards. I don't think there's any way we would have made it this far without Stone Curse.
Yeah.
Because we just were so deficiently...
The warrior is a wizard.
Yep, everybody's a wizard.
Yeah.
I mean, the rogue would be casting spells like crazy at this point, too. See that red?
Yeah,
That's
red
the
ones.
boss.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember if she hits any harder or not.
Probably does.
Just want to drink there just so that he doesn't hit me real good. So she's gonna have like 2,000 hit points or something.
Oh.
But we hit like a truck, so...
Huh. It didn't... the spell ran out before, yeah.
Yeah, but we actually hit like a truck, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's kind of just fine.
What'd you drop?
Tower shield. Could even be something better than what we currently have. Because we're actually at a point now where they'll drop magic items that are better than what we currently have again. Because that's not based on difficulty, it's based on dungeon level, due to a programming error.
You can't pick up that tower shield because you got too much stuff.
I can't, but I'll come back for it eventually. Actually, you know, I could even do this.
Oh yeah, stick those in your belt. Now you can pick it up.
Well, nothing immediately unusual. If it was like a tower shield of plus durability, you'd see like 144 durability or whatever.
Yep.
You don't have to identify those. You know they're garbage right away. Or if they're indestructible, then you know they're of the ages, which is also garbage. Ooh, feels good, man.
Wow, look at that. Clouds of, that's gonna hurt.
Not enough mana.
Oh, that one got away from you.
Yeah, well, I still have only like an 80% chance to hit or something like that, even with this like 196% chance to hit.
Yeah.
And part of that, too, is going to be based on the fact that my chance to hit is also going to go down by the same amount. So if they're level 60 and I'm level 32, my chance to hit is going to go down by 28%.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it might actually be more than that anyways. It's some sort of, like, complex formula that accounts for level. So it's probably more than what I say it is. But I'm just going off rule of thumb, and I'm probably close enough for practical results.
What kind of armor was that?
Regular chainmail.
Oh.
Not that it would matter. We could wear it right now. It would be perfectly fine. We're not using armor right now anyways, for all intents and purposes. In fact, if I encounter some plus vitality armor, I might even finish the game with that, instead of using what we're currently using.
Oh. Here comes a whole bunch of magic-using types again.
Yep. Oh, these hallways are going to be especially bad for that, right?
Look at that, just bouncing back and forth like a boxer, eh?
Oh, I can't even stone curse her where she's standing, because she's
Really?
standing in an awkward place. I have to stone curse the tile beside her.
Oh well, start her on fire.
I was hoping I would have got more than one. But only one followed. This is why we don't use spells to attack with. We just use Stone Curse.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap, do they have a lot of health or what?
Yeah.
You spend a lot of time doing this in Iron Man.
Uh-huh.
While the rogue sits there and shoots things,
Oh.
you just let the rogue kill things with the bow, and then you walk out in front and draw fire, and you just walk side to side like this.
Oh.
Because Warrior is pretty useless in Iron Man at the high difficulty levels like this. She might not die. That fireball's gonna run out before she dies.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. You should be able to finish her off. You only killed 2 of them with that, after all that.
I don't think I killed 2, I think I killed 1.
Yeah, well, 1.5, right?
Yeah, 1.5. I killed 1.5. Well, I did walk up to her and basically one-hit her after, right? So.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just goes to show, right? Even though we have a level 9 firewall spell that does supposedly 68 to 104 damage, that's like an overtime thing, and you'd have to stack them like over and over and over again because monsters regenerate.
Yeah.
Whereas Fireball is weird, right? Fireball does 76 to 117. By the way, the spellbook lies, so none of these numbers are accurate anyways. But Fireball does the same amount of damage on both impact and explosion.
Oh.
So if you hit a monster directly with a Fireball, they'll take double damage.
Oh.
Which is what makes Fireball like one of the best spells in the game. If you could hit with it, but we only have 93 magic, so we probably can't hit anything with it.
Oh.
I'll try. Wonder how many Fireballs it would take for us to kill them.
Well, I don't know. You gotta hit her with it first.
Yeah, I know. Well, we don't have a high enough magic rating to hit her.
Yeah, like, wow, look at that. You can't even hit her with it.
Here, we'll back her up to the wall so that she'll kind of stand there near the wall. And
Yeah.
then if we hit the wall, we'll hit her. But this is why I haven't been using all these fancy projectile spells this whole time.
Because they don't work very well.
Well, it's because my magic rating is too low. I can't hit her. See, we can hit her from there.
Wow.
So, I stand over here. Yeah, and I can even hit her hard enough to stun her sometimes. But, yeah, as you can see, it's not very effective. The only thing you want to do with these ones is Stone Curse.
Yeah.
I mean, there are other spells we could use. Lightning, I don't think, requires chance to hit. Neither does Chain Lightning, and we know both of those, but all of the enemies on this level are resistant to lightning. We could cast our Guardian spell, which will summon a thing that will do firebolts over and over. It's like we could summon this thing, and it'll shoot for us if that monster gets close enough. But it can't hit her anyways, because it's based on our chance to hit as well.
Oh.
Right? Oh, it hit her once.
Wow.
Alright, I think maybe we could hit her with Charged Bolt. Yep, we could hit her with Charged Bolt, because that also doesn't require much chance to hit. Could we telekinesis her? Yep. So we could push her around, but telekinesis doesn't do any damage. Although maybe you could use that to push her into a corner, and then you could walk up and hack the crap out of her.
Yeah, but then again, though, you could just Stone Curse her and then walk up and hack the crap out of her anyway.
Or I could just save the walk.
Yeah, except
Except that doesn't work so well.
that doesn't work so well either.
Yeah, you'd probably have to time it correctly. So, that's why we're using so much Stone Curse. Stone Curse, healing, town portal, and I guess sometimes teleport to get out of a bad situation. Teleport saved our life once or twice. But yeah, these long hallways are usually pretty bad for,
Yeah, because they can see and target you before you can see them, too.
That's right. Oh look, we found a potion of healing. That's handy.
What are you doing? You're just gonna...
Not enough mana.
I just wait for them to sit still so I don't accidentally Stone Curse the same enemy twice.
Yeah.
But yeah, Stone Curse is a massively powerful spell.
Yeah, it's probably the best spell in the game, really, because it affects just about everything, right?
But, and nothing is immune to it, but,
Yeah.
except for Diablo. Diablo is the only enemy in the game.
Yeah,
But
I know, but...
I have a level 5 Stone Curse, right? Level 1 Stone Curse might not even be high enough level to get through, because it would run out too quickly, right?
Yes, but knowing what I know now, if I were playing this game again, I would definitely be buying any books of Stone Curse that were available.
Yeah, that's why the warrior uses spells like Firewall too, because he doesn't have the chance to hit with a fireball or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
But Firewall is just affects the tiles that are on the ground, right? So if an enemy steps into a firewall, they take damage from the firewall. I wonder too if Stone Curse halts monster regeneration. I'd bet that it probably does.
Mm-hmm. Wow, there's still a lot of them.
Yeah, they're packed in there like sardines.
At least three. At least three more, right?
Yep. We're getting so close to a level up, but we're still not there.
Oh well.
Actually, we barely made any progress at all. How much experience do we get from killing one of these? Like a couple thousand? Eh.
So chances are you're probably going to finish the game before you can level up.
Yeah, I might still be level 32 by the time I finish the game. Lady, are you coming? We ain't got all day. We're on recording here.
Oh, it's throwing away the sword.
Just a normal longsword.
Ah.
I probably accidentally picked it up without realizing it.
It's almost time to go back to town anyway. You're nearly out of magic again.
Yeah, to give you an idea too, the reason why it's so important to be able to stun lock those guys so that they can't attack us is I think they could kill us in like 3 hits.
Ah.
So yeah, but I think it's time to go back to town.
It's time to go shopping again.
Yep.
See, I don't see how you could even play this game, Iron Man, because you wouldn't find enough potions and things to keep you on your feet, right?
Well, you know how I was H-walking those succubi while I was trying to firewall them?
Yeah.
Basically, you have your warrior draw fire like that, and then you take out all the ranged enemies with the rogue standing off to the side, shooting them.
Oh.
And the sorcerer will cast healing spells and carry around like every healing stick that you can find. Right? Every healing stick that you could possibly find, which you find a decent number of them usually. And he can recharge staves, which means you actually get like hundreds and hundreds of casts of healing out of that. Right? And then
I sense a soul
you just kind of hope that you don't encounter too many melee enemies. Because there is no way to avoid melee enemies other than killing them. Right? You can deal with ranged enemies very easily, but the melee enemies you just kind of have to kill. And that makes busy work for the warrior.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Oh yeah, you know what? We need to get rid of this tower
you need
shield.
to do something with that shield first. Did you get it ID'd yet?
No, I haven't even got it ID'd.
Ah.
But yeah, so like if you encounter melee enemies, usually mean the warrior is going to drink a lot of healing potions because he's usually equipped like crap.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
And if things get bad enough, then the warrior might not even be the primary fighter anymore. The rogue might take over because the warrior won't have a high enough dexterity to block anything. What is our shield? 34, 46, and that one is... you know what? Fuck it. We don't need it. Actually, what is our armor class with that? Still awful. We get 2 extra armor class. So it's totally not worth it. That's a really high armor class kite shield. I think that's as high of an armor class kite shield as you can go. Just in case you were curious.
Oh. I had no idea.
Yeah, we're getting so much gold now, I might as well buy elixirs every time I come back to town.
Yep. You'll never be able to spend it all.
We could check Wirt to see if he has some armor.
Wirt never has anything, and you know it.
I sense a soul.
Well, maybe we'll check him at the end of this episode. This one's taking a while, though. Because of the way that we've had to go through this floor.
Yeah, I think this is probably going to be another one-level episode.
Most likely.
So the grand finale would be the next episode then, huh?
Yeah, and it's going to be a lot more Stone Curse and
yep.
Everything else. We only need fire resistance, really, for that level, I'm pretty sure. Magic resistance isn't bad to have for the Flash, but fire resistance is vital. Yeah, I'm mostly just putting a foot out there just to see if they will like come out so that I can see them.
Yeah. Wow, there's like a bunch of them. Uh-oh, you're in trouble now.
Yep, I am. Oh, no, we're good. I killed that one fast enough. Oh, block that. But yeah, now you can see why chance to hit really matters. Now you can see why I wanted this sword.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Yep.
We'll just finish off the one we were working on there, even though we'll take a hit for it, because it's better to have 1v1 instead of 2v1, right?
Yep.
Even if we take a hit.
Yeah, and the injured ones can still kill you just as well as the uninjured ones can.
That's right, their combat effectiveness does not reduce at all. The only reason I'm being cautious here with the stone curses around this corner is because this room... that was a ring.
Amulet.
Is because this room over here on the map is open. And it's open to my side. And I don't know what's in there. It could be drakes, it could be succubi, it could be anything.
So
could
far,
be nothing.
So far, it's been a little bit of both. Oh, look, there's another cauldron, too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna back up here and I just wanted to count the number of drakes. Patience is a virtue.
That one just... oh, wow, you're hurt. Oh, wow, look at this. Oh!
Getting a little excited there, are you?
You're living dangerously. Boy,
I'm
oh
not too
boy.
worried.
That was about as close to dying as I've seen you get in this playthrough so far.
I can take it. That lady's gonna walk up to me and say hi, you see that?
Yeah.
She probably couldn't pathfind around some weird random obstacle. Look at that, 703 hit points.
And that's the weak ones.
Yeah, and that's the weak ones. The strong ones will have somewhere in the neighborhood of 800. And that's why bosses have like 2,000 hit points now.
Yep, the numbers just keep getting bigger and bigger.
Although this game does not suffer from as much number inflation as some later games do. Even Diablo 2 suffers from a lot of number inflation.
Yeah.
Where, like, you know, and in modern games, you see situations where, like, you're doing hundreds of thousands of points of damage per hit. And it's just like, what is 100,000 points of damage per hit? What does that represent?
Yeah, that could be 10.
It's like getting hit by a tomahawk missile. Every blow.
So watch yourself there. I don't know, the savings that you're getting there, I'm not sure it's worth it.
We're good. It's a long sword.
Because all you're doing is you're going through healing potions instead of magic potions.
Not that it really matters. They both cost the same.
I know, but you have way more magic potions.
It's only because I can buy more and I keep them in my inventory.
Why can't you buy more healing potions?
I mean, I suppose I could. But then I wouldn't be able to cast Stone Curse as much.
Yeah, I know, but I noticed you were being kind of stingy with it there, though, right?
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't really think too actively about it. Decapitated body. There's a big horde of succubi there. I'm just guessing that there's one around the corner there.
Yeah, you got her too.
Yeah, that was totally a guess. I didn't know that she was actually there.
Yeah. Well, that was actually kind of a useful find.
Totally did that in the wrong order.
Yeah, you did that in the wrong order.
Oh well. I guess we'll clear out this bottom area now.
That's the way to bob and weave.
You know, they only do like 17 points of damage per shot because of all the resists that we have.
Yeah. Wow.
I know, I walk across the mouth of that entrance and then all of a sudden there's like dozens of them, right?
Not enough mana.
Yeah, I can remember, I never realized what Stone Curse could do, but I used to carry a bow with my warrior.
Yep.
Because these things would frustrate me, right?
Yep. And actually there are, like for example, I could shoot this one from here if I have a bow because I can see her, but she can't target me. So I can take out a bow and I can just shoot her to death.
Yeah.
And if you have a really high chance to hit bow, which is common enough to find, you can still hit things on hell difficulty. It'll just take you like 2 dozen or 3 dozen shots in order to kill one of these things. But you could do it, absolutely. In fact,
that's how I used to do it anyway. I would power through with, you know, like an entire inventory full of healing potions.
Yep.
And carry a bow as well as a whatever melee weapon I was using. Right?
That might even be the more cost-effective way of doing this as well, because there are positions that you can stand in where enemies can't shoot you, and so you could just stand in those positions with a bow. Right? This is actually less cost-effective, but it is faster.
Oh.
Which is why we do it. Basically, it's faster. It's more convenient. It's less of a toll on my sanity to do it this way. What is that scroll? Mana shield?
Don't know.
We could take like 1 hit with that mana shield.
Yeah, it's probably not worth it.
Multitasking.
Ooh, watch your health.
I still stoned them all. See, we're good. Gets killed by a trap after.
Yeah. Actually, for all this talk of instant death traps, I've yet to see you get seriously harmed by a trap.
Well, you saw how I took a little bit of damage from that fire arrow trap?
Yeah.
Those fire arrow traps can hit you between, I think, 1 and 6 times, even after you block them.
Ah.
And so they can make your health drop down like halfway. So part of the reason why you see me always drinking healing potions before I open those chests is, or healing myself, is because I'm kind of anticipating the worst case scenario, which is a bug, by the way. They're not supposed to be able to hit you multiple times.
Oh. Looks to me like it's time to go back to town.
Yeah, probably. We've only got one quadrant left, and that'll be the Lazarus quadrant. And we have this random longsword to identify.
We never know. Maybe it'll be even better than one you've got.
No, I doubt it.
No?
Hello, my friend.
Ruby
Stay
amulet.
a while
Okay, we'll
and
keep that.
listen.
Sword of the
Sword
Ages.
of the Ages.
I could have checked that just by looking at the durability beforehand.
Oh, well, I'm sure you could afford the 100 gold pieces anyway.
Yeah, and I still make a profit of 400 on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the Ruby amulet will actually be useful. Maybe. Maybe not. But it's another way to get fire resistance. So we have like 3 ways to get fire resistance now. And fire resistance is really what's important. You really want your fire resistance. So you're looking forward to 800 hit point Blood Knights on the next floor?
Why, is that what you think is going to happen?
Yep, 800 hit point Blood Knights.
Are they always on the last level?
Yep. We're gonna buy this book of Bloodstar because it's a spell we've never seen before. And we'll probably never see again.
What does it do?
I'll show you. If I can read it. Where's that magic reading amulet? Oh, that's 28 dexterity. We want 28 magic. It's another one of those useless spells, but I guess it's probably more useful than the other magic spell in the game, which is Flash, because it can actually hit things.
Oh.
And if I had a half-decent magic rating, then maybe we could actually use it effectively. Not that I have a half-decent magic rating.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Because I don't.
Oh.
Bloodstar, and it's even got a nice little red icon.
Yeah, I see that.
Bloodstar is a spell that does magic damage. It's one of the only spells in the game that does magic damage, the other being Flash. It doesn't do a lot of magic damage.
It does 27 to 27, so I guess it does 27 points of damage, eh?
Yep. And then if we go down to, because I think we're ready to go down now. It doesn't actually use, well, it uses a little bit of mana, but if you watch my health here, right?
Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, it's basically the same attack that the succubi use.
That's right. It's the same attack that the succubi use.
Okay. So, does it recover your health for you then, or...?
No, I don't believe so.
No? So it seems kind of pointless.
Not enough mana.
Oh, they're immune to magic, so I can't even hit... They're immune to everything, actually, except Stone Curse.
Yeah, well, then you better
Immune to
Stone
magic,
Curse them.
fire, and lightning. The only thing I can do is Stone Curse these ones.
Yep.
That was a ring, I
Yep.
think.
Yep, some kind of piece of... Oh, you left that one a little early.
I didn't intend to.
Amulet.
Just being a little shy around the corner there.
Maybe it's an amulet of max resist all, then you can get your health and armor class boosting armors, right?
I wish. In order to get max resist all on one piece of jewelry, we would need to get a unique item called the Constricting Ring, which makes you lose hit points constantly.
Oh.
But that's actually not so bad, because losing hit points constantly at like 1 hit point per second is actually not that significant when you have 360 hit points.
Uh-huh.
And so the Constricting Ring is a wonderful item that I wish I had. Because then I could wear the heaviest of the heaviest armor, and then maybe use an axe. Instead of having to use this resistance shield. Okay, that is a lot of drakes. We're just gonna walk back here.
Yeah, that's a few too many.
In my view, yeah. See, I'm just trying to anticipate where he'll approach me from. Either that point or that point.
Yeah.
So that I can start swinging and get the first hit before he sees me. Because if I can hit him before he gets the first hit on me, then he can't move and he can't do anything. And I can just kill him. Yeah, well, that wasn't particularly useful.
Okay, why'd you do that?
Well, I thought she was going to stay there for a moment longer, so I tried to stone her. But I didn't want to walk that far out into the room.
Is that, like a small healing potion?
Yep.
Oh, okay. They look different than I remember.
Ow. I missed that one. Yeah, stone cursing an enemy that's already stone cursed doesn't do a whole lot either. Oh, another ring.
Yeah.
We're getting all the rings now, actually. Did I pick that ring up? No, I didn't.
Oh.
So that's another thing, is you have to wait for Stone Curse to run out before you can Stone Curse again.
Oh.
Otherwise, it doesn't do anything.
Uh-oh. Huh. Whoa, boy.
We gotta get out of here because
Yeah.
our Stone Curse on that guy is gonna run out.
You're under fire heavily there, too.
I don't really care about that. But you see, you could shoot them with a bow from here, right?
Yeah.
They can't shoot you back if you stand in that one particular spot. And there's a lot of spots like that where they can't shoot you back.
Ooh. You're pushing your luck there.
We're fine. But that's why we keep the healing potions around, for emergencies, basically.
Uh-huh. It seems to me like you've had an awful lot of emergencies in this level. Because you've definitely burned through the healing potions faster than I remember you doing.
I told you it would get harder.
Yeah.
I'm happy that we found the weapon that we did.
What, are you just going to stand there and let them hit you?
Well, actually, I was hoping to stone that Drake, but... There'll be no more of that.
Well, I noticed that the Drakes are not quite as dumb as the Knights are, but they still have a bit of that spider brain thing going on, right?
Oh.
Yeah, where it takes them longer to chase you than it does other things.
They also move a little slower.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. They just slow.
But they have that charge attack, which can get you when you try to run away. And they use that to close distance.
Yeah, because I know that that's a characteristic of those Blood Knights that you use against them, is the fact that they seem to be kind of dumb and they'll move a few steps and then stop, kind of thing.
Yep.
You know, almost like they can't track where you are and move at the same time, kind of.
They're just cautious fighters, is all.
Yeah.
That can actually make them hard to break up, right? Because they'll randomly pause, which means they'll sort of try to clump together and stay in a clump.
Yeah.
And that can be inconvenient. Whereas with enemies that constantly move, they're also easier to break up. Damn it, got the same one twice.
Yep, you did. They lost track of you.
Yeah, they are quite a bit slower than I am, right?
Having a little trouble picking up that gold.
Yeah, I was having a little trouble picking up that gold for some reason.
Maybe that was kind of like some of the lamps in Skyrim or something, right?
Yeah.
You know, where...
The immortal lamp?
Yeah.
The immortal object? Hey, our chance to block is also reduced by level as well, so we have like a minus 28% chance to block against these guys. So even though I have 93 dexterity, what's 93 minus 28?
73...
That's our actual chance to block.
65.
Yeah, that's our actual chance to block, approximately.
Oh.
See, now we have to clear this hallway, which is a hallway that I ignored.
Oh, well. If you can at least get them at close range like that.
Just like that.
Well, gonna hit town one more time before you go after Lazarus, or what?
Maybe.
You're gonna have to. I think you got no more magic potions left.
Look at that, 903 hit points. Up to 903 hit points. Isn't that ridiculous?
Well, it's more than you.
Like I said, every enemy in this game is way tougher than you. I have 360 hit points.
Yeah.
And I don't even do as much damage as they actually do at this point. I think they do about 50 points more melee damage than I do as well. Even though I do 83 to 106. The only thing I have over them is chance to hit. Anyways, we're going to ignore that room for now.
Yeah. Is there only one way into that room?
There's only one way into that room. I don't think I've died during this playthrough, have I?
Nope, not yet. I'd say this episode is a couple of times when it's been about as close as you've ever gotten. I think you need to go back to town now, though.
I just need this lady to come out.
Yep, there you go, the classic, everybody wait around the corner while I go and lure him in, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you have no more magic. You need to go back to town. Now would be a good time.
Because we can't do 2 drakes.
Yeah.
Sadly. There's nothing we can do about multiple drakes. Except die. We could die real good against multiple drakes.
Yeah. You don't want to do that, though. It'd be a real pain to get back there again.
Yeah, and I'd have to use some of the junk equipment I have laying around.
Yeah.
Hello, my friend.
Ring of
Stay
Wizardry.
a while and listen.
And Serpent's Amulet, which isn't as good.
What ails you, my friend?
Well,
Yeah, like that
what can I do
platinum bow
for
of the
you?
stars there, I could use that to shoot succubi instead of doing it the way I am.
Ah.
I probably don't need that serpent's amulet. What's amazing is after all this time, that compact laptop is still sitting there holding this game open.
Yeah, really, eh?
It just goes to show you that old hardware is useful.
Wouldn't that be something if it crashed just before the one last remaining episode, eh?
Ah, it won't crash. It's running
I
Linux.
sense a soul in search of answers.
Book of Inferno, Book of Holy Bolt.
Sure, we'll buy the Book of Holy Bolt and the Book of Inferno and the Book of Charge Bolt. We'll just buy them all.
Why?
Might as well.
But why?
Because we're never going to spend the rest of this money.
I
Yep.
sense a soul in search of answers.
Holy Bolt. Inferno is totally useless, but we'll buy it anyways. And Charge Bolt. Where's that fancy ring? We're a well-read individual.
Yeah.
I sense a
I
soul
need to buy a
in search
town
of
portal scroll.
answers.
And a whole
I
crap
sense
ton
a
of...
soul in search of answers.
Doesn't actually take that long if you know how to do it. You click, and then you press enter.
Yeah, well, for me, I've never played this game on PC, so, I mean, I suppose now I could if I felt so inclined, but,
I think Sorcerer is a popular class. Warrior is actually one of the least popular classes. See, when I deplete mana by stone cursing, I'm actually probably stone cursing the, oh, what are they called? The Hell Witch? I can't remember what they're called. The red ones. That is standing in this corner.
oh,
Because the way this room works is there's going to be a witch there, there's going to be like, in every corner there's going to be like a ranged enemy. Then there's a boss there, that's going to be either, I can't remember if it's Black Jade or Red Vex, and then Black Jade or Red Vex is there, and Lazarus is there. You learn the layouts of these rooms if you do them enough times.
okay.
Not enough mana.
Not enough mana.
We'll solve that problem. So those soul burners can have more hit points than one of these things. Pick up a random bastard sword off that dead guy.
Oh, why?
Because it's not identified. It could be a king's bastard
is
sword.
it magic? I can't tell, because usually magic things show up as blue, right?
They do, but it's because we have the gamma settings so high.
Oh, okay.
It's like if I go, so I remember it's there. If I go like this, see how it's very obviously blue?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but I just have the gamma settings set like this because that's what they were set on my desktop because my monitor is so damn dark. Because it's an old monitor. Book of Golem.
Oh. But you can't read,
I can read it.
but you can't pick it up.
I can pick it up. Where's that other ring? Maybe we'll demo that too.
What about that armor? What is that?
Oh look, Book of Stone Curse.
Oh, that's a find. Wow, you found a lot of stuff in this chest. What was this?
It's a chest to find everything.
Yeah, it's a chest to find everything.
Just regular ring mail though.
Okay, well,
We need to get our stuff equipped so that
you
we
need
can
to
read
read
this
the
book.
book. Yeah. Wow, you need to equip a lot of stuff.
I gotta equip one more. That's why you keep all these magic reading rings on you, though.
Yeah.
Lion. Regular lion.
Yeah, and then you got to keep track of...
What all you were wearing.
yeah, so does Stone Curse cost less to cast now?
It'll cost slightly less. It'll cost... Stone Curse costs 45 to cast now. But it'll last longer. Anyways,
Not enough
Golem
mana.
takes 100 mana to cast. We
So
don't
you-
have 100 mana,
So you can't cast it.
but I'm still going to demo it anyways. Just for the hell of it.
Okay.
This is going to piss off everything in that room,
Uh-huh.
because that's absolutely a good idea.
Too much
Well,
baggage.
the thing is, you need to draw the enemies out of that room instead of facing them all at once anyway,
Oh, they
right?
will instantly kill this golem. And it's because golems have an infinite light radius, right?
Uh-huh.
But basically what he is because we didn't really get to see
Not
there,
enough mana.
as they're now pissed off at me and trying to kill me.
Oh,
Yeah, Hellspawn, that's what they're called. She just one-shotted him.
yeah.
I didn't even get to show him off.
Well, that's okay.
Okay, well, we'll Stone Curse her and kill her, and then we'll show him off.
Okay.
Ooh, a unique short bow. That's gonna be a needler.
Yeah. Too bad it does you absolutely no good at all.
That's right. Anyways, if we do this again, and we spawn our golem, alright? He's kind of like a...
Enough mana.
Oh, we gotta drink a mana potion too. Kind of like a stone golem thing.
Yeah, well, that's why he's a golem, right?
Yep, he's made of stone, and he walks towards enemies, and he'll walk towards the nearest thing and kill it.
Yeah.
Except, he has as many hit points as we have mana,
Yeah.
so he dies in one hit.
Oh.
Because everything on this level does more than 96 points of damage. So it's actually not useful. All it does is piss things off and make them come out here and try to kill us.
Yeah.
But I want to pick up the Needler. Where'd that fucking Needler go now?
It was in this corner.
Rip. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. So that thing does 1 to 3 damage, and it has like plus 50% chance to hit and a faster attack speed, I think.
I somehow remember it being more effective in the hands of a rogue, though.
Actually, it's effective in the hands of everybody because of the faster attack rate and the chance to hit.
Oh.
Because remember, again, damage does not matter. We're at a point now where damage is never going to matter. So we're going to stand there and do that. And that'll make this boss come out to us. That's Red Vex. We'll Stone Curse her.
Wow, and she's actually red.
Yep, she's actually red. And we'll kill her, and she dropped a magic great axe. Then we go over to the other side here. All the way around this room. And we are going to stand in this tile. Do that.
Yep.
Then we come back here. There's Black Jade. The nasty part is actually going to be clearing out the sorcerers in this room.
Yeah.
But I'm going to charge into this room and try to get the attention of the succubi that is in there. Because the sorcerers will all try to stay there and stay clumped together, but the succubi will follow me out,
Yeah.
if she can pathfind it.
Oh, you don't get any information on them because you've only killed 4 of them, huh?
Yep. On hell difficulty. Okay, anyways. Oop, wrong way. We want to go around the corner.
Oh, that guy came out.
That's okay. We kind of were hoping for that anyways. These guys are actually kind of squishy. I think they only have like 600 hit points. But we're gonna go in here. We're gonna do it like this. Ow. That's Lazarus that hits us so hard.
Oh. You need to stone curse him.
Yeah, I probably should. He's not immune to it or anything, so... It's okay, he'll cast the glowy spell, which doesn't do anything.
Oh. It certainly sounds like it's doing something, but I don't really see anything happening on your health.
No, the fireballs are much deadlier.
Yeah.
Your madness ends here, betrayer.
And he dropped chainmail.
Yeah. Oh, well, now you can pick up that other magic what's-its that the other thing dropped, right?
Yeah, probably what I'll do, since I've got this level all cleared out now, so we're actually done the level for this recording, is I'll probably just drink all these mana potions, and try to use that to free up space to pick up some of this crap. Yeah, we can get that great axe. We can get that shield. That buckler. God, it's a buckler.
Yeah, it is. It's a buckler.
Awful. That's not even worth picking up. Wait, is it indestructible? It's a buckler of the ages.
So it's indestructible, eh?
Yeah, it's not even worth picking up.
Oh, that's too bad.
And then we have this chainmail, which isn't worth picking up either.
Oh.
But we'll see what it is anyways.
Why not?
It was hard fought to get here, so we might as well see what we got.
Yeah, it took you an hour and a half to go through that level.
Tough level.
Yep.
Your story is quite good.
Yep, blah blah. We killed Lazarus.
Stay a while and listen.
Sword of Haste, fastest attack.
Uh-huh.
The Needler. An Axe of Precision, that's trash. And Crystal Mail of the Lion. You know, that might actually be better than what we're wearing.
I don't know, it's got pretty garbage armor.
Mm-hmm. But our armor is going to be like paper on 16. We have almost 400 hit points with that on.
Yeah.
We lose a little bit of chance to block, though, and a little bit of chance to hit. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think that having a lot less armor is a good thing, right?
But here, if I rearrange this so that I can actually equip this, 146% chance to hit, which still isn't good enough, but it's better.
Yeah, well, imagine in the hands of a rogue with maxed out dexterity, though, that probably is... I remember it being an extremely deadly weapon.
Well, you see how it has this fast attack? That means it'll shoot faster, too. So I could actually shoot this bow as fast as a rogue can.
Yeah.
Right? But compare that to, say, this platinum bow we had. I mean, damage-wise, the platinum bow gives you maybe a little more damage. But it's really the chance to hit that you're after, because you can't hit anything, right? But arrows have the advantage in that they check for chance to hit multiple times. So, as they pass through a target, they check once, twice, maybe even 3 times.
Whoa, what can I do
And we're
for
totally
you?
checking word. Totally gonna check word.
Maybe you'll prove me wrong, hey?
He does carry, like
What ails you, my friend?
by the book, he will carry the highest level items possible to find in the game. But, because he can carry all items, he can carry a lot of useless garbage, too.
Yeah.
He can also carry stuff that is too expensive for you to buy. Like, you can't carry enough gold to buy it.
Uh-huh.
And that's because they didn't think about the pricing.
Over here.
A weird bow. See? That's a perfectly good weapon.
Uh-huh.
Right? Plus 88% chance to hit. Weird is another prefix that you want to get on weapons. If you can't find kings, weird is just as good.
Oh.
Or almost as good.
I don't think I've ever seen one of those.
Yep. So that would be our bow of choice if we were using a bow.
Yeah.
We're not using a bow, but if we were using a bow, we would want one of those.
Oh.
See? He can carry good stuff.
The harvester.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I've got to sell this Sword of Haste. Just randomly carrying around the Sword of Haste.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no use carrying around something that takes up...
Actually, for a warrior, interesting fact. Speed and haste do the same thing for a warrior.
Oh.
Because his attack rate can actually get faster than speed. Haste would do the same thing for... Haste is what a rogue wants. Right? But speed is what a warrior wants. So we don't need that. And then we'll buy our mana potions. I guess we could get some repairs done. I have enough money I can actually get repairs. Think about that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that. We're gonna try going to Griswold for repairs for the first time in our lives.
Well, what can I do for you?
Wow, look at that. That is gross.
21,000.
Now you see why we don't go to Griswold for repairs.
Because he's too fucking expensive?
Yep. We're totally not going to repair that armor.
Oh, why don't you just fix it yourself?
I could, but it's not beat up enough that I would want to fix it myself.
Oh.
Ah, fuck it. You know what? It's the last level. Boom.
Yeah. It's not like you're going to be playing this character anymore in this anyway.
No, only off camera, probably.
Yeah. Why, what would you do? Would you start the whole cycle all over again with him or something?
Pretty much.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
A book of phasing. I could get better at randomly teleporting to places I don't want to be.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't sound like it'd be worth it, really.
Totally doing it.
Are you totally doing it, really?
Totally doing it.
Why? Why?
That other ring. Never keep track of these things. There, now we are better at randomly teleporting to places we don't want to be. I have no idea. I don't think that leveling that up makes it any better at all.
Probably not. It was probably just a waste of money.
Yep, it's all a waste of money. But have you seen how much money we have now? We're not going to find the ultimate armor of defend me from everything that I would want. So we might as well carry all this crap.
Yep.
Actually, we gotta redo our gear now. Because... what can we do against Blood Knights on 16? We need to strategize.
Stone Curse.
Yeah, probably. We're probably going to be stuck stone cursing them. But armor class is also good. If we could have armor class.
Well, have you even got anything in your stock that's going to do that for you? That doesn't do enough to really make a difference.
Well, it would give me enough so that they'd have like an 84% chance to hit me instead of a 99% chance to hit me.
Oh, okay. Well.
Alright. But I lose a whole shitload of hit points, too.
Yeah.
And then I'd have to equip a Crimson Ring. We have at least one of those. Or a Garnet Ring. In order to get the resistances required.
Oh.
So, I don't know. Maybe the Saintly Shield isn't worth it after all. We'll just stick with the Obsidian Shield of the Tiger there. See, then we also have all this other magic reading gear, too.
Yeah.
We can get up to like 200 points of magic for reading spells.
Well, maybe you just need to check Griswold and see if he's got any better armor or a better shield or a better helmet or something.
I don't think he does.
Nope.
Nope. Even if we rejoin. Which is how you search for items, which is how I found this damn King's Sword to begin with.
Yes.
Well, what can
And now
I
he
do
has
for
totally
you?
different stock. But none of it is good. You just have to keep doing that over and over and over again. Basically, you just go new game, and you rejoin your game over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And that's how you search Griswold's shop.
All right. Well, are we going to call this an episode or what?
Yeah, we're going to call this an episode. We're more than done now. So, I guess, until next time.
I'm Sandman99.
And I'm Rec V5. Have a good one.